Okay, in this exercise, we're going to move on down the toolbar until we get to the object selection tool. You can press W to access it on your toolbar if you don't see it. Don't forget to watch the video before you do it. And we're going to click and hold, and we're going to use all three of these tools in this exercise here. So let's start off with the object selection tool. It is a wonderful, fairly new tool that works really great. So I want you to select this first ice cream cone, the strawberry ice cream cone. If you just hover your mouse over it, boom, it shows you where it's going to cut it out. So there are ways to change some of the parameters on that, but we're just going to keep it simple for this. I want you to click on the ice cream cone to select it, and then I want you to see something really cool that this does. Right click on that selection, and you can say delete and fill selection, and poof, it's gone. So that's a pretty cool tool there. Let's move on to the quick selection tool. So this one works kind of like a brush. So there's a little bit you have to do to it. When you first click on this tool and you've watched the video, don't forget to watch the video for that tool. I want you to go up here and make sure that you have the same settings. Make sure that this is on plus especially. And then for your brush, you can click and open that. Make it a 10 pixel brush, hardness 100, okay? So that we'll go into more details on why you would want to change these things later, but we're trying to keep it simple for now. So the way the quick selection tool works is you drag it across an object. So I want you to select just the top ice cream. So let me unselect that real quick. The way this works is it tries to just automatically guess what you're trying to choose based on the color and sharpness of the edge. So you saw that when we used the object selection, it selected the whole object because it saw the whole thing as one. But you can get a little more precise with the quick selection tool. So you're going to take your brush, drag it on just the ice cream, and you're going to leave the cone unselected. Okay, and then we're going to do Control U like we did before and just change the color of it. So maybe you make it more of like any color you want. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that and say okay, and then you press Control D or deselect to unselect that. Okay, so that is the quick select tool, and we'll go into more details on that later because this tool is very powerful and does a lot of other things. Let's move on to the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool is really only for selecting something that's all the same color. So like if I tried to select this ice cream cone, you can see that it doesn't know what to pick because it's really just picking whatever color that you click on. So I'm just clicking on this, and there's a lot of shadows and highlights in it, so it doesn't know, what to pick. Now if you were to change these tolerances up here, let's say I change that to 100, and then I clicked on it, it selected more, but then it also selected all this cone, and it doesn't really work for this kind of thing. So what you can use it for is selecting a solid color. So I want you to just click on this green background, and poof, you see that it easily found that because everything was the same color. So after you select that, just do Control U, and I want you to change the color of that to show me that you know how to make the selection. And then you can go ahead and turn this in when you're done. So go File, and you can just do a save. You don't need to do save a copy, just do a save on this one, and that's the file that you'll turn in.